I was gobsmacked when I read it, no? And I was expecting immediately an avalanche of analysis and public comment, no? And when I've seen silence day after day, I tried to make a comment myself and publicly, and I've been unable to publish it till now. Thanks to Malin Hassan, who's put it firmly in the public arena, no? And there are so many issues involved here of a great importance to Gibraltar, and so many very important people involved, no? That this is a major issue for Gibraltar. I think that we have to not just try and cover up, no, but to discuss it all.
What concerns you in particular about the way that these assets have been dealt with?
Firstly, that there are so many important people involved, not the Chief Justice, Peter Caruana, the Bar Council, the Financial Services Commission, the Financial Services Council, law firms, no, ISALAs in particular, no, and the other issue is that's been missed so far is that what's happened may not be illegal. In fact, it probably isn't, but it's definitely unethical. No? Very unethical. This, which the judge says, is de facto self-dealing. Self-dealing is conflict of interest. No? And you put your money in the hands of a lawyer to administer it for you, and he's got to administer it in your best interest. No? Now, the moment he's going to buy those assets from you, he's going to act in his own interest. There's a conflict of interest there, no? Which is unethical. No? And it's frowned upon very seriously by lawyers everywhere. No? And one would hope that the Bar Council, that in its website, puts that it's disciplinary body making sure that highest ethical standards and all this, that they have nothing to say, and that Mr. Sapardi, who has recently retired from being the leader of the Bar Council, has made such a weak statement on behalf of the GST that this is unwise. Not whether it's unwise or not doesn't concern me. It's just that it's major unethical. No.
The one thing that we haven't discussed yet is the fact that these assets all center around the principal beneficiary, which is Rifat al-Assad, and his children.
These things have to be, maybe we've got stricter as time has gone on, no? But all these things are continually reviewed, and I don't know why this one hasn't. This money, and this is another interesting factor, that the money came from the King of Saudi Arabia, the previous king, no? The money may not be, it's said in the judgment as well, look, no court has condemned him, no? But we're talking about ethics rather than this is suspicious money, no? And I also think that if France can seize and Spain can seize the assets, no, why can't we do the same, no? And it would be nice to think, in an ideal world, that the money would be sent to the Syrian refugees.